What is up, guys? Blind Shot here, and we are back again for some more Yu-Gi-Oh for you guys. So for today, I will show you the a deck profile of a budget. Okay, caught on the budget, guys. Budget light dull deck or Shaddollsworn deck, and this is strictly budget, so no Shadoll fusion, no wind, no construct and stuff like that. And hopefully you guys enjoy. So first off, we have the three Judgment Dragons. 3 JDs, staple for any Lightsworn. Actually, believe it or not, I'm thinking about actually dropping one because the point of this deck is not really focusing on Judgment Dragon. Judgment Dragon is just a means of controlling it, but the deck kind of has its own combo perspective, and I'll show you guys that why in a bit. So next up for the Lightsworn members, we have Triple Lumina. So basically I guess I'd say the heart and soul of the deck, and you can't really make any moves like Michael or do any other like rank 7 or other plays. Level 7 plays if she's not there. To Lila, pretty awesome for popping back row that are very annoying, especially Vanity's Emptiness. 2 Raidens. 2 Raidens is your mills for you in your main phase instead of always waiting for the end phase like before. It's a really good card. Just two because 3 is too much, and I don't think it's necessary, and 1 is obviously way too slow. Now for the one Lightsworn members, we have Wolf. I did drop 1 Wolf for Felice because I'm not the Lightsworn player that plays 3 Wolves because I think it's really it makes you brick sometimes. A Garroth, Felice, a Jane, 1 Minerva, just 1 Minerva because she's kind of annoying to be drawn and kind of cause you to brick sometimes, and yeah, just 1 for that extra mill. 1 Aaron, just 1 Aaron because she's really good, especially for like against the Yang Zings or occasionally the Shadolls. Okay, so that's it for the Lightsworn part of the deck. Now for the Shaddoll part of the deck, I ran 2 Shaddoll Beasts. Just 2 because he's the drop, kind of like an extra drop power. No matter what happens to him, whether he's flipped or when he's milled, or any other way of like sending it to the graveyard, it makes you draw a card. Really good card. Just 2, 3 is inconsistent, and he's level 5. You can't really normal summon him or set him without tributing. 2 Dragons. These are the MSTs of the deck, and it's really good because his flip effect is bouncing a card your opponent controls that I think is really ridiculous. He's basically a compulse with legs. 2 Squamatas. I was running 3, but I'm gonna drop 1 for a glow up bulb that I haven't added yet. He's in my binder. But yeah, really good card. He's kind of like the 3rd copy of all the Shadolls. So when you mill him, you get the option of milling, or you get the option of milling whatever Shadoll you need for that situation. And last but not least, the 1 Falco. Just 1 Falco because I'm thinking I'm running 2, but so far like after all the testing that I've done, he's really consistent, really good card. He's really annoying to deal with. Like if you destroy him, he summons himself back and face down, or if you flip him, he special summons another one face down defense position. Really annoying card. Nah, that's it for the Shadoll part. For the Chaos Engine / Tex, I have the 1 Chaos Sorcerer and the 1 BLS. It's kind of like your banishers, or it deals with like really annoying monsters. If you the main point of the deck is not really to you can still do the standard, mill so much and summon Judgment Dragon and kill your opponent in 1 turn, but this is more of a combo-oriented deck where you can either go for R4 plays, or you can go for synchro plays, or you can just really good control. Like because especially in today's format, like banishing is the most important thing because everything that hits the graveyard these days do something really bad, and you wouldn't want any of that. Like Yang Zings, Burning Abyss, and Shadolls. 2 Veilers. I don't know, like I don't really see people maining this anymore, but Effect Veiler has saved my butt plenty of times in the past, and she's always been I guess the best tech for me because Spec Veiler. Veilers prevents tour guides, kills any other like like if BLS shows up, you just negate it and stuff like that. So yeah, pretty good card. You have the Honest, of course. It's Honest. And 2 Stings. No, I'm just kidding. It's White Dragon Wyver Burster. Because we do run Darks in this deck, he opens up so much potential for R4 plays, and he usually wins me games, especially when they need to go for an Exciton or if I need to go to a Castel or whatever. It's really good for R4 plays. And 1 Kree Bandit. I'm still looking for the second one. But yeah, Kree Bandit, really good card. It's a really, I guess it's kind of like a variant of Painful Choice, but Painful Choice, like, there's a reason why it's banned. But yeah, if you open up with this, it's almost like 90% of the time it's game over. So it's a really good card. I'm gonna look for a second one. And that's it for the monster lineup. For spells, I have the 1 charge and the triple solar recharge. Stable for Lightsworns. And then I also ran 1 allure. 1 allure because we do run so much dark. Well, not so much, but enough darks for an extra draw power. If you guys are wondering why I'm not running DAD, well, I could, but I just don't have him right now. Like my friend borrowed him, so yeah. So yeah, we have 1 allure of darkness for more draw because I can't have enough draws in this deck. The 1 foolish. It's pretty much like has a really good toolbox effect in this deck. If you need an extra wolf, you need to mill a Skomara or a dragon to pop something. It's kind of like a 1 card like toolbox. It's pretty awesome in this deck. 1 Rhoda, just to kind of help deck thin a bit because we do run quite a bit of warriors in the deck. And last but not least, the 2 reincarnations. Well, because you don't really in Lightsworns you can't really control your milling, so it adds consistency to the deck. If you need to like recycle something, say you mill the JD or BLS, it's a really good card to recover it. Okay, for the extra deck, and for the extra deck, I have 1 Star Eater. It's really easy to go to level 7 in this deck. And this is kind of like my 1 card out for really annoying troll decks out there that like stall and for sometimes for no good reason just to annoy you. This prevents the use of Swift Scarecrow, which like annoys me to death like every time. So Star Eater, really good card as well because it's unaffected when it attacks. For level 10, I have the Leo because it's Leo. It's really hard to kill. You need to either Dark Hole it or Regeki it or something that doesn't target, because he can only be targeted during the main phase too, which is really ridiculous. So basically that's like almost like never. For the level 8, I have the Stardust Dragon and the Scrap Dragon. It's really good. Scrap Dragon really usually goes with I usually go Falco, then Chaos Sorcerer. I use Chaos Sorcerer's effect, banish 1 card, then go into Scrap Dragon. And if I did use Falco's effect that turn, I can just get like a Dragon or a Skomara. Then I just pop that and pop 1 of their cards, so I get an extra plus. Really good synergy with this deck. I have the 2 Michaels. Like I said, this is a combo-oriented deck, and it also focuses on banishing and controlling the field. Michael will solve all your problems because you can banish any card on your opponent's side of the field by the cost of 1,000. So it deals with Yangzings and Shaddolls and Burning Abyss like no problem. And Black Rose Dragon, like I said, field control. You can go. This deck can go with like Lumina, Raiden, or any other, or Felice, and bomb the field. For level 6, I have the Goyo, because Goyo is, as far as I know, the best generic level 6 synchro right now, besides Orient Dragon. But Goyo is much better because it has more attack and it can steal monsters. For level 5, I have the Catastor. I'm gonna probably switch him out for an Armades like in future, but I haven't really tested that because the deck doesn't usually go to level 5. That's why I only have 1. For the XCs, for the rank 4s, I have the Exciton. Again, This is like the 5th way to bomb the field, besides the 3 JDs and the Black Rose. It's a really good card. Star Liege, because Wyver Burster is light, and you can just overlay him with any other of the Lightsworn, the level 4 Lightsworns, and it gets you out of a lot of situations. For Omega, I would switch him up for 101 once I get 101. But yeah, Omega is really good if you're gonna go. Usually, if you're gonna go for the kill, and you want him to be like bottomless or torrential or dimension prison. Last of the our force is Cowboy. Of course, almost every deck would run a Cowboy because you need to go for that last burn, 800 burn for game. And last but not least, the last rank 3, the 2 rank 3s is Levier, because we banish a lot. Some like when we summon like Weber Burster or the Chaos Sorcerer or the BLS. And last but not least is a Dante. We are running Y. It's another excuse for a 101 and probably getting more better extra deck monsters, but Dante usually is made for like, if I want to go for like Illumina and I need more mills or I need more names in the graveyard. It's kind of like a card trooper, and he does go up to 2500, so just in case I needed that extra attack boost. So that's my only explanation for that. He's not really necessary in the deck, but he's just there, and he's kind of a waste of a $70 card, I know, but whatever. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that deck profile, and if you, let me know what you guys think. And yes, I have tested this like a lot of times. The only way to test it now is to go to locals, and yeah, it's very stable. It bricks at least 2% at a time after doing the math. So yeah, it's really good. It's not like your typical Lightsworn deck where you always summon JD to win. There's like more than one way to win in this deck, and I really like the consistency and the synergy of the Shaddolls with the Lightsworns. So if you guys enjoy, and remember to like, comment, subscribe. There you go, for more Yu-Gi-Oh and or more Maple Story videos, and we'll catch you guys later. Peace.